Yeah, a couple of people have said to me that there's been a helicopter. Shouts out to Miss Fang. Yeah, a couple of other people have said that there's a helicopter flying up and down the River Thames for some reason. We're going to check it out because that could be a bad sign. So RIVERWATCH is out here. We've got all the gear. Don't worry about that because, people have been saying that there's a helicopter flying up and down the Thames, and I don't know what that is yet. We might see it. I don't know, but that could be a sign that they are maybe searching for somebody or something. So you never know. RIVERWATCH. What can I say? A little bit of action to start off with. Bit of tug action as well. Good afternoon, Matty G. I'm so relieved to see you go live. I was concerned after Wembley. No, the thing is about London, it's very, very big. And if it's in East London, then it's in sort of the zone. But Wembley is a sort of, good hour. See, that's the thing about London. It takes you a long time just to get 6 miles. But yeah, I heard about the fire. But yes, I've had a couple of people send me a couple of messages saying, Matty G, there's a helicopter flying up and down the Thames. So you never know what's going to go on with that. Hopefully it's nothing bad. You never know, we might see something. Our phone is going mad. Oh yes, they're raving on the boat. Yeah, Miss Fang, if you're watching, yeah, try and put something up on the screen, yeah. Yeah, no, this is a helicopter. This is. No, this is a helicopter going up and down the Thames. I don't know why. Normally that means that there's something. I'm going to get in touch with someone. Hang on a minute. I'm getting mad messages left, right and centre. Hold on. Geography than I was. It's the Dutch master. A master blaster. It could be specialist equipment. Here we go. There's a bit of reggae going on that boat. Fucking hell, that is full to the rise. Oh, fucking hell, let me on your boat. It's a big disco. There's a big disco ball on the back and everything. Come on, I need a boogie. Ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah. And here she comes. Venus. No, it's going straight by. It's bumped to stop. No one on. You missed them, mate. They don't want it. Nah, go on. Nah, go on. Nah, there's no one on here. Do you want that one, mate? You going to Barking? Yeah. No, that's going uptown. That's going to Barking. No, there's no point, bruv. No, leave it, bruv. I'm telling you, leave it. Yeah, no, I'm just waiting here. Yeah, I've just told him. Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry about that. They told me. I'm standing there like a dickhead. They've stopped there. And they're telling me to stand on the other side. Yeah, I forgot about that. They moaned at me. They moaned at me. I'll give them all this free advertising and all they can do is moan. And they watch this channel as well. That's my free ride gone down the pan. They don't realise I've got a life jacket and everything. Idiots. You can see smoke from Neasden about 3 miles away. Yeah, it's a biggie. Yeah, it's a big one. Well, he left the people standing on the bank. He was more concerned about me. Oh, hang on. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Yes. Helicopter watch now. We're going river watch from river watch to helicopter watch. Fucking hell, it's all going on down here. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, this is exciting, this is. Here we go, we've got the boat again. It's coming your way, Miss Fang. Miss Fang, what is it then, yeah? I'll tell you what, it's all going on today. Is that the police? Oh, shit. Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. Oh! Ha! Fucking hell, it's all going on. And there's a lifeboat. And there's a lifeboat. I better get on the other side. Fucking hell, do you know what? I can't handle it. It's all going off. I've got to take a step back. Hang on. Flipping hell. This is just too much. What's it called? Flight trader. God, there's a lot going on here today. Oof. Helicopters coming back. God, I don't know where to turn. Hold up, there's a... Fuck me, it's all going on today. I need a bigger camera. Flight radar, check it out. There's a coconut in the water as well, look at that. Fucking coconut, would you believe it? Fucking hell, it's all going on. See, I told you, I river watch. Some days it's busy, some days it's not. Oof. God, yeah, that's a bit overwhelming, that was. Oh, take me on that boat. Give me a bit of drums and some boogie. I need a bit of a dance, even though I can't. Here we go. What's this? Cleopatra. Bit of tug action, a bit more tug action. I'll tell you, I've had to compose myself. I've had to come back here. Let's go into the HQ. We have invested, I'll give you a bit of bullshit, we've invested absolutely millions on RIVERWATCH HQ. As you can see, I'll take you for a walk around. It's purposely built studio, RIVERWATCH HQ, broadcasting live from the River Thames. in glorious stereo. And as you can see, no expense has been spared. This is RIVERWATCH HQ. We'll be here winter time as well. I'm going to clean them. I'm going to bring a squeegee and I'm going to clean those windows. I was going to do it last week, but in the winter, I will bring a squeegee and I'm going to clean a nice square in these windows so that we can, and it's warm, you see, they heat it. And providing they don't grass me up for standing too near the water, this will be the old spot for the RIVERWATCH in the winter. This is ideal. And oi, oi, again, section. A bit more tug action. Oh, it's windy out there. Let me get back in. I'll tell you what, the tide is high. That's another song title, isn't it? Everything's been a song today. I don't know whether it's a common thing, but sometimes you wake up and everything's a song. Every word and every phrase turns into a song. And it's been like that for me today. I don't know whether it's me brain or I think I'm going a bit doolally, I think. And obviously, as we step out onto the RIVERWATCH veranda, the balcony, I'll give you a sort of idea of, I don't really want to throw anything in. I was going to get a branch, but there's nothing here really apart from myself. But it is flowing, I'd say a good six odd knots plus. It's been really, really choppy the past few days as well. Well, no, I am, mate. I'm generally, do you know what I'm saying? Because I think, you tend to be a little bit, I don't know, because I did radio for a lot of years, yeah. And, you try and be yourself, with a lot of, in radio, you sort of get typecast and things like that with that radio voice, and all that shit. But, I sort of try and be a bit more myself, But, yeah, I'm a generally happy person, to be honest with you. It's just like the rest of us. It's just a bit shit right now, isn't it, So much to moan about. And there she is, the Thames Barrier. Absolutely useless by 2030. As you can see, the tide is rising well. I'd say it's about 2 foot from... and that's saying a lot. 2 foot is a lot. But I'd say it's a good 2 feet away from the barrier needing to be activated. It's like a James Bond movie, this, today. You've cheered you up, mate. That's what it's all about, mate. That's what it's all about. What more can we do, eh? There's enough crap going on, isn't there? Life carries on, doesn't it? Like this tide, life carries on, doesn't it? It really does. It goes on. It doesn't care, does it? It just flows on by. But just irritating little bits of shit in life get in the way, and I'm afraid at the moment. Oh, don't forget, plane watch, windy days. I've got to get the cover for my phone. I might even have to make some apparatus in order to broadcast in the pissing down and windy rain over winter. But yes, because the airport over there, and on very, very windy days, the flights get really dodgy. So I'm going to be coming on some of the windiest days. So I've got to get something that blots the wind out, and that'll be coming nearer the winter. But, oh, fuck me. See, it's an angry river. It'll get you from time to time. I keep telling people, don't go for a swim in here. Yeah, but as I said, coming up towards the winter time, I'll be coming live with Plane Watch. And as they come into land, it's very, very touch and go. Sometimes they have to come in and go back out. Really good bit of entertainment. So I will be coming with that very soon. Warfare in Middlesbrough. Oh, I don't know. Here we go, another. I think he's got something on the front. I think he might have run into a... let's have a look. The other day he had a plastic bag on the front and I told him. And they said it'll come off. They're flying around today. As they are supporting the flag of our great nation on the front. Here they come. Yeah, the city airport is called. London City Airport is nearby, yeah? Silent as a mouse, these ones, considering 2,200 horsepower there. A couple of Scania diesel turbo engines, hybrid. No, sorry, I'm not. Hello, how are you? Hola. See that? I've pulled. See that? I'm famous, you see. That's all right, love. You stay there. Right, a bit of a... Is this a lifeboat coming? I don't know. I don't know. Enjoy the ride. Esta mañana. Por favor. Que será, será. On this river. Oh. I don't know, we got something coming down at a, and obviously they're going opposite the tide. So I think the reason why they're giving it the beans is obviously because the tide's flying one way and the, yeah, it was. It's not as bad as it was. It's not as that bad. I'll tell you what, the best person to ask about that is Miss Thang. It's not as polluted as it was, but still is. Yeah, I wouldn't have a glass of it. But yeah, people swim in here and it's safe to a degree, you know what I'm saying? If you don't sort of drink it or take much of it in, you know, an experienced river swimmer, you know, they sort of know. And they have sort of injections and stuff like that. But yeah, I have spotted, there was one the other day, mate, flipping hell. You get opportunists, it's a hot day and they jump in this river. And there was a lady the other day, 2 up, 2 down, we saw her and she was shitting herself. She fucking jumped in and didn't realise. There's about 4 knots undercurrent. Oh, look at this. Go on, mate, send it. Send it. Send it. Look what they do for the RIVERWATCH. Come on. Look at that. Look at that. Yes, man. Yes, man. RIVERWATCH. Best channel on the TV. There you go. They even send it for the Matty G. You know how they do. Flipping hell. What an exciting day it is today. I'm actually fizzing with excitement. Ooh. Look at this. Look at this. Look way up there. Oh, I'll tell you what. Like, share, subscribe. Who said a river? Who said a river is boring, eh? Who said looking at a river is boring? It's getting a bit scary, actually. It's getting a bit daunting. Miss Fang, the tide is high, mate. If that's happening, what you've just witnessed there, the tide has got to be very high. Well, it's aluminium, isn't it? Aluminium is about 50, 60 million years old, especially in this Thames. I think it goes down. I think it's basically silt, isn't it? But it's called aluminium, in it, or something. You've got about 20 foot of that. The water's 66 odd feet deep. The aluminium is about 20 feet deep, which is the silt, and then it goes down to thanate sand, about 20 odd feet of that, and then it goes down to chalk. It's not as clayey as London. So obviously they could dig. That was an ideal place to sort of put the Thames barrier because of the chalky bed. Otherwise, I should imagine it wouldn't. How you doing, naughty frag? Yeah. Oh, I tell you what. No, for them waves to lap over like that, and that wasn't a wake either. I think I'll stand over here. Riverwatch HQ. Do you know what? I've been doing this Riverwatch for 31 episodes, and do you know what? I can honestly say this is the most exciting one. Trust me. Oh, it's the wind. I suppose it's doing the miking, but what can I do? Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to squeeze these windows down. And I seem to be getting myself into so much fucking trouble lately, everywhere I fucking go. So I'm just going to come down here and do a lot more river watching. Because I'm out the way of people. And because it's just fucking mad. It really is. Everywhere I fucking go lately, I just seem to get myself in a bit of bother. So it's nice to get down here. It really is. Sand Falcon, that ship there goes all the way to the Thames estuary for a little bit of sand and gravel. Sister ship's the City of Westminster. Been around since the 80s, them two. How you doing, Naughty Frag? Nice to have you watching, locked in, locked on, Naughty Frag. Nice one, mate. Out to you and the family. We're down by the river. It's a bit windy. It's crazy. You can see the rain. You can literally see the rain down further. You can see it raining where it's not. It's crazy being on the middle of this river. You're basically in the middle of the River Thames. You really are. So if I give you a 360, you're right in the middle, and you can literally see the rain in other parts of London. Yeah, I think the weatherman was right. Thunderstorm it is, I think. Thunderstorm it is. Whew. Ooh. Yeah, do you know what? Good. You got to be good. I have to be good. I have to be happy. You just got to be, haven't you, mate? I've just got to put that smile on my face and crack on. I'll tell you what, it might be a bit of a lull, but the beginning, very, very exciting. Well worth me coming here today. Halfway through the broadcast, and another 30 minutes. 30 minutes, you never know what you're going to see. But I think at the moment, see the sea, look, it's now calm. It was angry. You saw it at the beginning. It was pissed off. And now look at it. The wind's died down. The tide has settled. And I think when you're down here, I'm seeing vids of the waste facility fire, and it looks like there won't be anything left of it once they put the fire out. Oh, fuck off. I don't like that when that happens. Fucking hell, that makes me jump. God, please. You don't realise where I'm standing. Yeah, probably maybe one of those lithium batteries or something like that's probably kicked off in a plastic bag, and it starts from there, doesn't it? Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to go, right. So, hi, Tracy, how you doing? Mary Jane, right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Because, look, from what I know, right, so that's the Thames Barrier. Now, Woolwich Ferry is further down. But you're saying Wimbledon. Now, that is southeast London. So, as I follow the skyline, there's Thamesmead, Plumstead. So, as we go up here, and then we go to Woolwich, right? So the best place for me to look to see any smoke, because don't forget you got all the city, would be across to that way, because that's where kind of Woolwich is. And then as you move around to the centre of London, Canary Wharf, but there's nothing in the sky. Whether it's just because of the typically cloudy day, I don't know, but there's nothing in the sky. There doesn't seem to be any smoke. And this is panning around from Woolwich, and this goes right the way round now to Canary Wharf, and there you can see the Millennium Dome. So that gives you a sort of idea of where I am. So if you're looking at Wimbledon will be straight over that way somewhere, but there's no, maybe I think the dense cloud is you're not being able to see it. Oh yes, RIVERWATCH, definitely not for the weak-bladdered. I can do a 2-hour stretch down here, and that's about it before I'm busting. Yeah, we're rolling inside the last 25 minutes of RIVERWATCH. it might be a quiet one for the last half hour. You never know. I've had a go at today by the geezer, by the captain. Fuck off. For standing here. Mind you, it's taking the piss standing here. If you can see how close I am to this river. Right, there's nothing. Don't do it, Matty. Don't do it. It's not worth it. So we're south along Coventry area, south of London, Frags Hill. That's under a mile from Wembley Stadium. Yeah, no smoke here. I better get myself back on here because he moans. They don't realise I've got a fucking life jacket on, life-saving equipment, fucking hook and chain, a fucking stab kit, a survival kit, a torch. Flipping hell. What does he think? I'm an idiot? I stand by the river like a wally. I don't take any sort of precautions to do this. Flipping hell. It's all in the bag. It's all in the bag. It's all in the bag. I've got a certificate for swimming a width at school. So, in here as well. So that should help me, shouldn't it? No, because initially someone said that a helicopter was going up and down, and normally that's a bit of a dodgy sign. So I thought I'd get myself down here because you know, I've got all the stuff, so I can actually maybe help someone out if they do go in this river. I've got all the gear to do it. So when I do hear things like that, I'll try and get out to the scene and do what you can, because you just don't know, do you? And if I've got all this gear, there's no point in having all the gear and no fucking idea. Oh, don't say, can we not say words like Mersey? Because I'm in that mood today. I'm in a singy song mood today, and now you've said Mersey, there's only one song that's just come into my mind where I'm standing. So everything's a song today. And I'm not going to sing it, don't worry. The Mersey. So you're down by the Mersey. I'd love to do the Mersey, you know. I really would. I really would like to do that. I think in a future episode, no worries. I used to walk my dogs through the White House. That's all right. No, don't start me off. No song titles, please. Otherwise, I'll go. No, it all started off this morning. I woke up and I heard that song from the Beatles, innit? And that was it. It just got stuck in my head and it started from there. No Michael Jackson, please. Now. But I'll tell you what, I've got a surprise for you lot. I've got a surprise for you lot coming in September. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Matty G is the bastion of English and British tradition, and especially the Cockneys, the Liverpudlians, the colloquial areas all over the UK. But I've got something for you coming soon. If I can sneak in here, it will be an afternoon that you probably won't see again, ever. How about that? So stay tuned to this channel, because if I can sneak in here, I'm telling you. And I promise you, it will be something very, very historical. And it will literally bring a tear to your eye. If I can get in there, I'm not promising anything, but I'm going to try and sneak a little live in there. And I might have to put on a suit, maybe. But I'm going to see what I can do. But I'm 95% sure that I'm going to be able to do it. And we're going to be coming next month. Tracy M, why did you say our house? See, that's the song title, isn't it? Oh man, I'm gonna have to go in a minute. These songs are going around in my head now. A ferry across the Mersey, now it's Our House by Madness. Yeah, well, I'm going to be going down to, they call it the Thames Gateway now, don't they? But I will be going down to Tilbury Docks over the next couple of weeks. And yeah, I've got so much time. There's so much time. You know, I ain't going to really rush everything, but, you know, we'll see how this little RIVERWATCH goes, as I say. And, you know, we'll sort of grow it and grow it and grow it. But yeah, there's a guy does it. I think he's in Scandinavia, and I shouldn't really be telling you. Probably will go over to him now. But no, there's a guy in Scandinavia, and he's got all the information. And as the ship comes up, it tells you where it's going, where it's from, and he doesn't get a lot of views. Do you know what I'm saying? None of us do with this stuff, but he's got it sussed. He's got a really good camera, and he can zoom right in, and all the info about the boats and the ships. He sits in a shipping lane. And all the info comes up on the screen, so you never know. We'll see how it goes. If it's worth chucking a few more pence at it, I might expand. Yeah, I know, it's terrible, isn't it? It's a tragedy. Oh no, here we go. When the feeling's gone and you can't go on. I don't know. There's a tablet for that nowadays, isn't there? Got a bit of tug action. Get ready. Get your goggles out. Let's get tugging. Here she comes. I'll give you a bit of a zoom in on my steampunked phone. It was made in 1967 in Birmingham. My phone's so old it was made in Cowley. It's got fucking Morris on the front of it. My boomerang won't come back. God blimey. Hold up. We got a double tug. We're tugging to the left and we're tugging to the right. We're tugging in the morning and we're tugging in the night. We're tugging in the east. We're tugging in the west. Because we all know that tugging is the best. Let's go. This one's called Regain. I think that's a hair loss treatment, isn't it? Are you going bald, sir? Here he is, Regain. No sooner does it come this way than another one will come the other way. They're like buses. And this one's pulling its weight today. And the cost of one of those things is a good That one, about $500,000 if you went to buy that. Couple of engines. So I will unashamedly grift. If anyone is out there that's got a boat like that and they want to give it to RIVERWATch, bring it. Bring it down the Thames. I'm here, sign it over, and I'll get tugging. I will grift. You know, this is a non-financial channel. In case the HMRC, Inland Revenue, or tax people are watching, this is strictly a hobby broadcast, and there is no money or financial gain made from any of my broadcasts. Words, speech, sayings, or phrases. It's mad what you have to do. I've got all the logistics covered, don't worry. I've been in this game a while. And as one comes, as one goes, another one comes. Like ladies of the Thames. And that one over there is the Resolute. As we pan across the creamy froth. Another tug. And they're digging a hole down the road there, and they ain't stopped digging that hole. I think I think next RIVERWATch we're going to go and try and find out what they're digging, because they're digging a hole and they haven't stopped digging it, and it's quite near another RIVERWATch viewing platform. So the next one we're going to have a little look, because all that stuff is out of there. It's all waste and contaminated soil and shit. I don't know, she thinks she's RIVERWATch. I think we've got RIVERWATch Part 2 here, look. Got RIVERWATch Part 2. Look, she ain't got a gimbal though, has she? Right. Quite a few tugs coming down now. This is our third tug in the last 2 minutes. I can't speak. This is our third tug in the last 2 minutes. A trio of tugs. I'll tell you what, it's been a busy one. It's been a busy one today. I'll give it that. You know, sometimes we come here and nothing goes on, but what can you do? And sometimes we come down here and we have a day of action. And I can honestly tell you, it's been the best RIVERWATch so far. And in fact, I'm going to go home tonight and I'm going to toast that fact. Let's get back in here. It's getting a bit windy again, isn't it? It's getting a bit windy again. And yeah, the RIVERWATch theme tune. Someone said, "Have you got one?" It's on YouTube. It's on my channel. Check it out. Yeah, I want a game of. There's nothing. There's no sticks here, so I don't want to throw anything into the river. It wouldn't be fair. If there was a stick or something, no. Could have a game of poo sticks. Well, I tell you what, you won't see much now. You won't see any smoke or anything now. The clouds are just full of rain. I think tonight we're going to have a bit of a stormy one. come on then. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Live TV, eh? It should be coming anytime now. Might be. Yeah, in this river there are sharks. We have I have actually caught one, not a shark, but a seal. I thought it was a you'll see it's probably on my YouTube channel somewhere. I thought it was a drowning dog. And I'm saying, here doggy, and it wasn't, it was a seal. And I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. And there are yeah, no, it's very, very, very windy where I was there. I don't know what the wind's like on this crappy phone, but sometimes I shut it off if it's really bad. Sorry about that. I don't want to do your ears in. In the town where I was born. Oh, they think I'm a busker. Look at them, they all just look round. In the town where I was born, lived a man who smoked a spliff. His name was George. He played the drums. $20p, come on, it was worth that, wasn't it? We all live in a fucked up country. A fucked up country. Go on, my son. This one, the Aurora. Aurora. Here he goes, Captain Pugwash. It ain't Moni bollocks, is it? No. Oh dear, you're going for it now, mate. No, don't worry about it. Listen, it don't really matter to me, yeah. There ain't no restrictions on Matty G's page at the end of the day. You know, Mary Jane. We can do this, mate. We can do this. I think there was someone on earlier on. What does it mean when a chat has been? It says there was a few chats from a particular person, and they'd been either retracted. Who was doing that? Was that YouTube doing that or something? Because there was someone saying something, and I haven't got a moderator in here. I don't know the fuck. But there was a comment from a particular person, and it come back 3 times, and it was saying this comment's been retracted or something like that. Was that the person himself has put something and thought no bollocks, or was that YouTube saying no, it goes against our guidelines? I don't know. Oh, YouTube does it. He must have been having a fucking right moan then. He must have been having a right moan. No point in moaning, is there? Do you know what I'm saying? Fuck me. Do you know what I mean? We've got to get to the stage where we've got to try and talk. There's got to be some sort of fucking dialogue between us all, isn't there, really, at the end of the day? You know. But hey ho, what can you do? Yeah, but the thing is about shadow banning, if you look at the list of what you can get shadow banned for, you can talk about you could talk about lady issues and get shadow banned. There's certain words you can't say. There's hundreds of them. Do you know what I'm saying? That will get you a shadow ban. So, you know, sometimes we fall foul of it just in a normal talk. Do you know what I'm saying? There are words that get you in the shit. And nobody knows about it. YT can put them into held, which you and a mod then has to approve or save it before screen. I don't know why. All right, I'll get you. I don't know. He was just having a moan, wasn't he? Maybe because I was standing outside a hotel. Maybe, I don't know. He got the ump about it or whatever. Fuck me. I'm standing across the road. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so you know what it's like. If the geezer wants to talk, innit? There's no point in moaning. I ain't going to get no one anywhere. If you want to have a conversation, but giving it all the old ball bags and the bullshit is just going to get YouTube to take you off. So, well, if he's deleted his comments himself, Matty, That's what retracted means. It's about they are not. Oh, right, okay. Right, okay. Because I don't know, do I? I'll just let it run free. As I say, they can moan all they like. It ain't going to get them nowhere. It ain't going to get them nowhere. You know, it's like when you're working, isn't it? It's like when you're at work. If you're a moany employee, you don't get fuck all, do you? You don't get nothing. You don't get cushy jobs or nothing like that. If you're a fucking moaner, you know, it just, you know, if you're going to come and do your job, innit? But it works the same way. You know, they've got to talk. I'll get chatting about it. Space age. Absolutely, space age. It's what you would call, that over there is a 15-minute city. It's basically a place that's built by design. It's not a natural community whatsoever. It basically, your lifestyle is that you eat, shit, fart, sleep, entertain yourselves all within this 15-minute radius. I have actually walked around this place when it was first opened. Yeah, but this is your shining example of a 15-minute city, and I'll show you what I mean. So what it is, it's a lifestyle by design. So you live in that little flat right up there, okay? So what it is, you're paying for that flat up there £3,600 a month. Yep, no lie. £3,600 a month. Some of the rents on this place are about £56,000 a year. So you come out your flat, you go downstairs, you do a little few circles in your swimming pool, you go and do your little bit of gym work, you come outside, you pay £17 for a coffee and a vegan croissant with nuts. No nuts, sorry. And then you walk down this little pathway here, and then you walk up to your boat, right? Because we don't get buses. It's not that lifestyle. You're separating these people from the rest of society. So they come down here, and they walk down here, and they pay £20, and they jump on a boat, and they have their coffee, and they have their croissant, and then they go to work in one of those buildings up there, over there. So this feeds this. So what you're going to start seeing is these created false communities. They're not natural. They haven't developed. You know, a lot of you people watching Liverpool, Manchester, you know, they all had communities that were developed by the docks and rivers and all sorts of other stuff over a couple of hundred years, even more. But these places, these are, and by design, these places are only designed to last about 40 years. And they're actually built on a floodplain. These are liable to flood. If you notice, all of these flats are built on a hallway. So that hall's about 40 foot high. And this is liable to flood. Yeah, these banks will break by 2030. Between 2030 and 2040, these banks will overflow above that point there and encroach into that housing estate. And there's nothing they can do about it. And the thing is, because, here we go, they designed the Thames Barrier to last till 2070, but it's not going to last till 2070. It's going to be, and because the river is rising so bloody much that by 2030 is not going to be able to defend this part of London. It's going to wash over. The biggest fear is that we're going to get a breach. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, but don't forget, like, the Thames Barrier runs all the way up to the North Sea. So that's part of a load of infrastructure that protects London. And that's the last wall. That's your last bit of defence. pardon me, that's your last bit of defence when it comes to a flood. It was originally designed to protect the financial centre and all of that down there, all the business and all the money. But what they don't realise is that there are people living here, loads of them. And there's a strong possibility that this bank will breach. And it will, because it's getting that high already. I've just noticed the tide has gone down now, but it was nearly at breach point earlier. Yeah, this is it. This is it, Mary Jane. See, the thing is, Mary Jane, right? There it is there. That's your Thames barrier. And they designed it. They couldn't build one for years and years and years because this was heavy traffic. It was a port area. So the problem they had, they had a barrier planned in the 30s, 40s, 50s. But the problem is they couldn't put it here because there was loads of boats and it would have damaged the industry. So they had to wait until the docks died down and then they could build this part of the infrastructure. But all of this goes all the way down Barking Reach. It goes right through to Southend, the Thames Estuary and the North Sea. It's part of a defence system and it's all failing because of the rising sea levels or whatever. It's all failing. And this is our last line. So if you look, all it's got to do is breach that green line. So if you look at the sea level there, and then where's my Thames barrier? You'll see there's a green part at the bottom. Yeah, that's where your breach is, really. If it goes about a foot above that, that's it. But by 2030, unfortunately, it could. Yeah, no, they don't. Their flood defence is building things, if you notice, as I've said, they're built on stilts. They're literally built on a set of stilts in case of that breach. They don't put human life where there's a floodplain. They can't risk it. So you'll go in and there's a massive concierge and then you'll get the flats built on top. You know, certain areas are on that plane. You know, fuck me, the land's so contaminated, they're having to dig it out. And I don't know what they're doing down there. They're digging this massive hole. You know, the soil and that's so contaminated that they have to dig it out. And some of these barges are what you're seeing. They're carrying all the slurry and everything else about all the construction and the hole they're digging down there. I don't know what it is. They just keep digging and digging. I don't know what it is. We'll go and have a look. We'll have a look one day. Oh, there's nothing wrong with a good moan, is there? There's nothing wrong with a good moan. Ooh. No, I don't know what they're doing with it. That's the funny thing. We're going to go down there in the next couple of weeks and I'll show you what they were doing. They're just digging this stuff out. They're just digging. And they've got like a crane and they've dug this big hole and it lowers the box down into it and then it just picks it back up again, fills it up with whatever. I don't know whether it's underground and they're pumping it into these things. I don't know where they're taking it. We really don't know. But the company is a sort of, it does chemical waste and stuff, so. I'll tell you what, we do a little bit of overtime. We'll go to 1:15. And we'll give it a miss. Underground, overground, free. More like Captain Pugwash. I feel like Ralph McTell right now. Ralph McTell. Well, you're going to have to put up with me now. Bill Oddie is no longer with us. So there's no more nature watches there or anything like that on the telly. The other fella who used to sit in the A&E department of a vets, he turned out to be a wrong 'un. But don't worry, I've full faith in Matty G. I'm not a national treasure, and I'm not a sir. They've all gone. Terry Nutkins. Who was the other fella? One on Blue Peter. Oh, I keep forgetting his name. Miss Fang will remember. Johnny Morris, that's it. Johnny Morris. If you're old enough, who remembers Johnny Morris? The one that had the accident with the elephant on Blue Peter. Oh, don't start me off on that song, please. Don't start me off. I'm a musician, and music does very strange things to me head. Oh no, that will. I can't even think about that song. I can't even. It chokes me up. It really does. What's that other song? The French one. It sounds. It's from the 60s. It's American, but it's like a French song, and I can't even sing it. Oh, I'm not even going to sing it. I'm not even going to sing it. I've been listening to a lot of that old stuff recently, and yeah, it's pretty emotional. Do you know what? I don't even know how. Well, I do know it takes a lot of takes, you know, to be able to sing a song without, you know, because some songs, you know, they're difficult to sing, aren't they? You know, you see these singers singing these songs, but fuck me, most of us can't even get through the first few lyrics without bursting out crying. Do you know what I'm saying? Is that the one? Now it goes. Yes, I do. What is it? Oh, it's got like a French bit in it. Oh, one of you will know. Yeah, it might be that one. It sounds a bit French. Sing along with Matt. Don't worry about Mike Spygraves. It's Matt Spygraves. No, but I tell you what, is it my lovely? That's it. Something like that, isn't it? Oh, where did you come from? Yeah, fucking what a song. They blow you away, don't they? You know, because I played a lot of dance music for years and years, and I sort of forgot music. And it's over the past couple of years, I've come away from that and got back into the real, yeah. Section 8. Our soldier I would be. Two pistols on my knee. Fuck you, fuck curiosity. So fight for the old cunt, fight for the old cunt, fight for the old country. Here we go. And I'm telling you now, it's going to be a knees up in a couple of weeks. If I can sneak myself in there, I'm telling you, it's going to be going back to World War II. It'll be going back to London. Yeah, we're going to be going back to the old Joanna, singing a load of old songs, knees up songs. Here we are. Don't worry about that. We're no joke, yeah. I'm going to sneak in there using the powers of auditory and 19 months filming things. And I'm going to sneak in the back and I'm going to bring you a good old Cockney knees up if they don't chuck me out. So fuck it, I might just go straight in. I might just go straight in live. I'm a Cockney. It's my history. You know, there's going to be songs, there's going to be stories, there's going to be a piano and everything. My life, no joke. In a Tate and Lyle's Institute. It's in one of their buildings, an historical place. So it's all to come. We're 95.8% there. So hopefully, all being well. Knees up, Mother Brown. The old Joanna. Get round the old Joanna, eh? Eh? Yeah, there was always one, though. There's always one musical person, and there was always one musical bastard in the family. Even back then, there was always someone who could play a piano, or an aunt who could knock out a tune, or an uncle. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, we've sort of lost all that stuff now, haven't we? You know what I'm saying? No worries, we're all right. No worries, Naughty Frag. No worries, mate. I'm going to go in a minute anyway. I'm going to sign out with Frere Jacques on a recorder. And I'll be out of here. Take care, Frag, mate. Kushti. We're going to be here for another 5 minutes. We're going to log off about 20 past. So if you want to say your goodbyes or whatever, I think that's about as exciting as it gets for Riverwatch today. It all went on, didn't it, in the first half hour? That's it. Where did you go to, my lovely? That's it. Oh dear, it's not so much that. Yeah, it's like the song, isn't it? It's the chords and stuff like that in a melody. It really is a bit, you know. A lot of songs have that melancholy. They're written and they're arranged like that. There's a lot of thinking goes behind it, but yeah, they are very well written, very well arranged songs, and they really do hit the spot. No worries. I'll catch you on the next one, everybody. And I might come back. I don't want to bore you all to tears. I might pop back on over the bank holiday weekend. I'll see if I can fit it all in. And you lot have a really good weekend. And I mean that from the heart. Love and strength to a lot of you, no matter what you're going through, no matter where you're coming from, no matter where you're going to. God bless a lot of you. Take care.